Everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today's video surprise is a comparison between a 2020 RAV4 Hybrid XLE and Limited and the cost to own it. Before you get started, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon when you be notified new videos, and I really appreciate that thumbs up. Thank you very much in advance. Note, courtesy of Edmunds.com, I found this site very useful and keep up the good job. So in my area, I'm going to talk about the RAV4, the pros and cons, and I'm going to do a deep dive in the true costs of ownership. So this is a great thing to have, Edmunds.com, and I'll post a link there if you want to find how to get to it directly. So the 2020 RAV4 has new Android Auto smartphone integration. It only has the Apple iOS integration already. Power driver seat now standard on XLE Hybrid. Part of the fifth Toyota Rav4 generation introduced for 2019. So this came out in 2019, but there's some changes to the 2020. The packages changed, and also under the hood over here, there's also insulation now, which is a great thing. It reduces the noise. Pros and cons: excellent fuel economy, comfortable ride quality, roomy cargo area, costs only slightly more than the non-hybrid. So that's a really good pro. So, and it drives pretty good too overall. The hybrid actually drives and feels better. I think the acceleration, when I test drove it, it accelerates a little bit faster than the non-hybrid. More artificial brake feel than the standard model, yes, because, you need the brake pedal had to cater to the hybrid part. That's why it's a little bit different feel. Front passenger seat can be uncomfortable. Yes, there's not a lot of cushion on the front passenger seat. Let's admit it, Not only the RAV4, but the Camry as well too. So I don't know why Toyota cut out the insulation or the padding in the seats. Technical interface looks dated despite new design. Yes, the tech interface or infotainment is not very, it looks dated. It's not really like very high tech. I mean, like the ones you see in Mazda, the ones you see in, say, Honda and stuff like that. So, that's something to know. Let's see 2019, what did they have? Because they came out in 2019. It was redesigned in 2019, part of the fifth Toyota RAV4 generation for 2019. Everything's the same, but that time Android Auto wasn't supported. Now it is. It has Apple integration already. So let's go back to here. And here's some advertisement. I guess in the area that I live, you can find different prices and different price points. 2020 Toyota RAV4 hybrid cost to own. So that's a really key question. And I'm really happy that Edmunds.com has this info, and it's really great. I don't know how accurate the information is, or just an estimate, I guess, right? So we're looking at the hybrid, and unfortunately, we only have two hybrids that we can access because XLE is sold out and LE is sold out. If I were to get one, I'd probably be looking at XLE or the Limited. I don't want to get the low-end LE. Doesn't have anything, Then again, depends on your budget, okay? So it's about $34,930, okay? Total cash price. Of course, you finance, it's going to cost you more, but you could take advantage of the events and you get a better deal. So some of the things I found out, depreciation is always a big thing on these vehicles, like any vehicle out there. And it isn't that bad at all. Honestly, the depreciation, the RAV4, it's only like $14,000 over 5 years. It's not bad at all. So if you finance, it's going to be this portion. Fuel, well, it does cost quite a bit of fuel. And insurance, repairs is only minimal, all right? And you can see these numbers break down over here over the 5-year period. So very good. True cost to own, Edmunds.com. So, notice the first year you shouldn't have any, well, you don't get any tax credit for sure, but, this is your insurance for the whole year. Any difference in your region, also difference the way you drive, and a lot of other factors as well too. Maintenance costs, well, you're under warranty anyway. So just keeping in the upkeeping, maybe you know, that's not only $111. Amazing, right? Repair shouldn't be any. Third year, there are some repairs that probably come in the calculation, and it's over here. Fees and taxes and fees. So it's about $7,000 to own this thing for insurance, $5,000 for maintenance. You know, if you finance, this is $5,460. Of course, that depends on your credit score and how much you finance. Depreciation, that's a number they gotta worry about. If you're leasing, you know, depreciation is pretty much baked into the price you pay per month for lease. All right. And fuel, you notice the number is going to be a lot smaller for the fuel because this is hybrid. And hybrids cars are great if you don't keep it for long periods of time, maybe like over 100,000 miles or more. You got to worry about the battery maybe. So that's the negative of getting a hybrid vehicle overall. But other than that, I mean, if you don't keep it too long, you keep it upkeeping. I've seen these hybrids go way above that. You know, I heard stories about 150 before and more before they have problems. So, you know, I would rest assured and don't worry about that. So notice that the cost isn't bad at all. So it's just suppose we concentrate on the maintenance number, 5,344. And if you were to say, hey, I want the limited one, right? Yeah. See, it's not much different. Okay. So of course, the higher they go on the trim level, the depreciation is bigger. So you notice that. Let me see if I could bring the other picture up. So maintenance is 5,552, and it's only 5,344. So, and let's see, depreciation 14,000 for the XLE, 17,000. See, so the higher the model that you go, the bigger depreciation hit you're gonna get. And also, if you go to lower, which seems to be all sold out in my area right now, the LE one, for example, you're probably gonna have a lesser depreciation. You're gonna get more value, more, you know, less hit on the value of your vehicle. So the Toyota Rav4 hybrid, cost to own. Of course, just mentioned something that just came out from Toyota. They're gonna come out with a Toyota Venza, which is a new vehicle, a little bit longer. I want to understand. It's a hybrid. It's all hybrid. In my guess is probably gonna be around the high end price range. But you probably want to check it out. I didn't see any numbers on it yet. I'm still researching. So if you're looking for a Toyota Rav4 hybrid, you might want to consider either getting an XLE or LE. I know the LE is going to be lower price, but it's not shown on my graph. And if you want all the features, then you could go for the limited. I'm sure there's newer models that you go for as well. I heard that the Prime one is really sold out already. That's the plug-in one. So that's a really, really good one. So, and they don't make enough to meet demand right now. So hopefully this helps you out. Really appreciate a thumbs up. And see you next time. Bye.